My name is Rhonda Dew, and I use the CRAAP test as I search for websites on my subject of effective teaching strategies for elementary math. Now, the CRAAP test is a list of questions divided into 5 sections, and I use these questions as I researched and found websites to see if they were truly valid. Now, the first area under the CRAAP test is currency, which basically just means, is it recent? I was amazed to see that some of the websites, even though they were pretty and they had lots of information, they were not dated or they were outdated. Also under currency, I looked at to see if the links were functional. A lot of times the information that I found, the website had tons of links, but oddly enough, the links would go back to one source, which might be something that you would have to purchase. So it was kind of a scheme to get you to buy something. The second area under the CRAAP test is relevance, and that just means, does the website meet my needs? The information that I found on the website, a lot of times for my search, even though my search was about elementary math, the websites had nothing to do with math, or some of the information was from people who had no credentials in math. So that helped me and will help me decide when I look at things for my classroom, am I finding something that truly affects my children, my students? Is it going to be something that is effective, that I can use the relevance part of that test? The third part is authority, and that's where I look at the author's credentials. Amazingly, on some of these websites, the authors and the co-authors in these sites had lots of credentials. Some of them were mathematicians, some of them had PhDs. I did find, shockingly, that some of the information were based on people who were just writers. They had a major in journalism, that they had no education major background, but simply a writing background. I think that was shocking that even though these were supposed to be research-based strategies, that the person providing the information was simply a journalist. Some of the websites may have had links to other websites, and the resources were listed, which was great. So I can use that in my classroom to decide, is this truly a research-based strategy? Oddly enough, some of the websites listed information, even though it sounded factual, they did not cite the source, which was concerning. The fourth part under the CRAAP test was accuracy. And so that was where I looked at to see if these websites truly had the information and if it was cited from a research-based site, whether it was just someone's opinion or something that was truly documented. The last part 5 of the CRAAP test, has to do with purpose. So that would mean, like, what is the basis of the website? Is it for commercial? Are they trying to sell something? Is it simply an educational website, trying to teach me something or just to entertain? And a lot of the websites did have a lot of good information, but I was not pleased to see that a lot of them wanted you to buy something. They give you a little bit, wanted you to buy something in return. I guess what shocked me the most and surprised me the most were some of the most beautiful websites, for example, Math Seeds, and how eye-catching it was. It was kid-friendly, it was teacher-friendly, but it scored very low on my CRAAP test because it did not have the publication date. It did not have citings as for where the information came from. It also did not give me the authority of who wrote this, where their statistics came from. It gave me statistics, but they were mostly just statements. It did not provide information as to where this information came from. In summary, I will definitely use this CRAAP test in the future as I teach, when I decide to find information, so that I can make sure that what I gain, the information I gain from the internet, is truly going to be an effective measure for what I'm looking for. Thank you.